Ever wondered why your smart home assistant might suggest moving a sofa through a doorway that's literally too small? Or why an AI could plan to lift a car with a drone that's clearly not built for that? Researchers are diving into these hidden problems to test how well AI understands real-world constraints. Let me break down what they're discovering and why it matters. The study uses a clever setup, paired text instructions and images that create obvious conflicts. For example, imagine asking an AI to move a sofa through a narrow doorway, while the image shows a doorway that's literally too small. Or telling a robot to deliver a package when the path is completely blocked by boxes. These aren't just tricky tasks, they're designed to catch when AI ignores obvious limitations. They categorize these challenges into 7 key areas: size mismatch, sofa too big for a door, path obstruction, blocked corridors, tool absence, no wrench to fix a tire, weight limits, a drone trying to lift a car battery, functional incompatibility, using vinegar to clean marble, temporal constraints, tasks requiring time-sensitive actions, and contextual ambiguity, vague instructions like turn off the computer with multiple options. Each scenario forces AI to recognize when a task is impossible, or at least really hard. But how do they test if AI gets it? They use a human-like judge, a separate AI model that evaluates responses. For instance, if the task is open a fire safe, but the image shows a locked safe with no keycard, the judge checks if the AI points out the missing tool. If it just assumes the keycard exists, that's a fail. The results are revealing. Some models like GPT-4o perform pretty well in spotting issues like size mismatches or blocked paths. But others like Phi-3.5 Vision struggle even with basic constraints. And here's the kicker: even when models recognize a problem, they sometimes ignore it. Like a human who sees a locked door but still tries to walk through it. This isn't just about fixing AI errors. It's about making sure systems like robots, drones, or smart assistants can understand the world as we do. Imagine a delivery drone that realizes it can't carry a piano, or a robot that knows not to plug a toaster into an outlet with a missing cover. These tiny common sense checks could prevent disasters. So next time you see an AI doing something weird, remember, it might not be stupid, it might just be missing the obvious. And that's exactly what researchers are working to fix. Stay curious, and let's keep exploring how AI learns to see the world as we do. But here's another twist. What if the AI isn't just making a mistake? What if it's confused by the information it's given? Let's take a look at a different study, one that reveals how AI struggles with contradictions, like a product listing that says MAC 3-pack lipstick, but shows a different brand. Researchers tested models like QN2, 5, and LLaVA-NeXT by pitting text against images. If the title screams MAC, but the image has Petanzi, which one do you trust? Some models noticed the clash during their thinking, but in the end, they often picked one answer, like ignoring the conflict. Why? They call it alignment stress, the model's internal struggle between conflicting data sources. This highlights a critical flaw. AI systems often lack the ability to question their assumptions. They're trained to optimize for coherence, not critical evaluation. When faced with contradictions, they'll force a resolution rather than flagging the inconsistency. It's like a student who memorizes formulas but doesn't understand the underlying principles. The solution: explicit reasoning frameworks. By teaching models to pause, audit their logic, and ask clarifying questions, researchers have seen performance jumps of over 20% in some cases. It's not about making AI smarter, it's about giving them the tools to think more like humans. So the next time you interact with an AI, remember, it's not just processing data. It's navigating a world full of ambiguities, contradictions, and hidden constraints. And as researchers continue to refine these systems, we're one step closer to AI that doesn't just follow orders, but understands the why behind them. Stay curious, and let's keep pushing the boundaries of what AI can achieve.